Dragon Ball Z episode 123. Now, I'm not gonna lie, man, this episode was really, really nice. I kind of liked it. It was very action packed, not too much storytelling. I'm not gonna lie, though, the one part that made me laugh in this episode, man, was with Zeno. So you know how the two Zenos are always playing or talking or about anything. They did the funniest thing to me that I've seen in the entire show. So the episode started off where it left off, with Vegeta on the floor trying to get up. I know I don't. None of us Vegeta fans like to see my boy like that. I know, but he's struggling to get up. And basically, what's going on? Jiren turns his back to Vegeta and kind of just stands there like he just did a finisher move. You know what I'm saying? And kind of notices Vegeta and calls him a warrior. You know, and that right there, I was like, okay, Jiren, good stuff. Way to put some respect on Vegeta's name. Call him a warrior. You know what I mean? But overall, he notices him and he turns his back to him. The Zeno up there in the chair literally did the same thing Jiren did. He stood up, looked in the seat, and turned his back. And I just thought it was the funniest thing. He was imitating it, and I just played it in my head. I was just like, yo, that's crazy. But overall, I thought the episode was really great, man. You had Goku basically getting his turn to fight Jiren. And since Goku was getting his turn to fight Jiren, Goku actually came up with some really creative stuff. Goku didn't, go towards Jiren the usual way, like how he rushed every other enemy. You know he got to be careful because Jiren out here looking like a black hole of just energy. This dude is looking like he's just crazy. He's Jiren looking like a box of muscle milk. I'm not gonna lie to you. This dude is just ready for anything. So Goku approaches the situation carefully. Goku really went towards this one with some tactic, and I was so freaking surprised. So Goku's approaching Jiren currently right now. Like, he's closing the gap. I mean, he's basically sizing up how much space he's got between him and Jiren. So Goku goes in. He's using instant transmission a lot. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Then Goku, every time he teleports somewhere, he places like these little like energy orbs on the ground. They're like grenades in a way, but they're like stardust. You guys remember like that attack, that stardust or something attack that's on Xenoverse 2 that you hit somebody with? It's kind of like that. Kind of like the attack that they used against Janemba as well. So he's using that and he's placing them all around Jiren. And Jiren actually doesn't see him. And then Goku is, he's feeling like he's trying to set the moment. The whole thing that he was basically trying to do was trying to get an opening on Jiren. You know, the guy that's just looking like he has a Byakugan of 300 and like, 80 degrees. So it's just legit crazy. So once he's doing that, Jiren steps on it, gets a little surprised, but nothing that's ever going to shake him out of like his confidence. And it goes off and I'm like, yo, these things look like they pack a punch, so while that's going on, Goku's setting up all these tactics. He's using the Destructo Disc. And one thing I love about Dragon Ball Z is when they make Goku, or just anybody, use old attacks that you usually forget about. And we forget that Goku knows so many different type of attacks from all of his friends and everything that he's learned over the years. And we really don't get to see him use it much. So seeing him use the Destructo Disc was really, really cool. And I felt like it was a scene out of Naruto. And the reason why is because when he threw the Destructo Disc and everything else like that, first off, let's point this out. Jiren is really, we all know Jiren is just really disrespectful. He's been disrespecting everybody this entire tournament. So Jiren punching Destructo Disc, I'm like, wow, bro. Then the most disrespectful part is that he grabbed the Destructo Disc and throw it back at Goku. And I'm like, wow, the level of disrespect just increases with this guy, right? So they're at the edge of the tournament right now. And Jiren's over there, giving my boy Goku the straight hands, punching Goku in his chest. Now he has asthma. No offense. But it's legit crazy. So the disc comes out of nowhere, the Destructo Disc, and cuts off a piece of the ledge that's there. And Jiren's falling, right? So that's why it kind of seems like it's like something out of Naruto, those shadow clone shurikens and things like that. So I thought it was really, really cool. It was a very strategic setup how Goku was approaching, not the brutal way, because he got to put some respect on Jiren's name because he know Jiren will put him down real quick. Once that was going on, you had everybody else that's, just noticing like what's going on. And Krillin, it brought back a flashback between him and Krillin. It's the same tactic that Krillin in 18 used against Goku before the Tournament of Power even started. So I thought that was really cool how to bring back older feelings and kind of make Krillin feel like, yo, I'm doing something right. The fact that Goku had to come out and use my tactic. So that's really, really cool. Goku always snatched Krillin's tactic anyway. You know what I mean? But next thing that I wanted to point out was, okay, so now basically since we're past that, we're at the part to where Goku's getting knocked back by Jiren. Does this new attack. I mean, it looks like he gets flames on his hand and the energy like he gets really hot. And he punches the air and it just flies past Goku's face, kind of pushes cheeks in a little bit, showing the power, the wind force behind it, and destroys all the rocks and everything behind it. And then everybody else is just looking like, what? And they're just saying like, yo, that's a regular punch from Jiren. The Supreme Kai of his world is saying that's a regular punch from Jiren, and everybody's kind of shook. And I'm looking at it like, dude, Jiren's getting hype in this episode. They're saying that he's getting excited. They haven't seen him this excited for a match in a really long time. Like, he's kind of even powered up. And I'm looking at it like, wow. So basically what happens now is that Vegeta's on his feet. Vegeta's not caring that Jiren's powerful. He acknowledges that Jiren is powerful, and he still says that we're gonna beat you. Now, at this given moment is to where all the Vegeta fans are getting hyped out of their seats. Listen, we Vegeta fans, we don't care what we get. Just give us something. We're not used to getting anything, so just give us something. A little piece of bread, a little piece of cheese. I mean, a little dab of water. I mean, something, bro. So Goku goes Kaioken. Blue times Kaioken, right? Then you see Vegeta's powering up. Then he's having flashbacks and I'm looking at it like, yo, is Vegeta about to get something? And I'm not gonna lie, he kind of reminds me of Super Vegeta when he's powering up. It looks like a royal blue. I mean, Vegeta's really into this lifestyle of just this blue life. I mean, eyes are like super dark shaded royal blue. He has more sparkly stardust to him now. He looks a little bit bulkier, I'm not gonna lie. He does look bulkier, like he put on just a little bit more muscles, but it don't look like it's nothing that's gonna affect him to slow it down. Not as bulky as Super Vegeta though, but he does look like he has a little bit more muscle mass on him. But hair looks a little bit thicker. Overall, my boy looks sick. He always looks sick. I'm super excited. The episode, then it shows them charging Jiren, fighting him off, actually pushing him back. And then we said something important that Tien were saying that, you know, they're simultaneously attacking Jiren, but then we were saying that Goku and them basically have terrible foundation on like working together, and that's what's throwing Jiren off, because their attack isn't simultaneously. Like, they're not trying to work off of each other. They're basically just trying to knock him out individually, and that's what's helping him out. So overall, I think it was a great episode. I'm happy about it. It was straight to the point, straight to action, and the episode is coming close to the end, man. I also didn't point out which was Toppo, which was versus 17 and Gohan, and they did a really good job as well. They're using tactics. 17 and Gohan don't have any chemistry, so 17 was telling him, hey man, listen, stop trying to coordinate attacks with me. We haven't worked together. Do your own thing. Knock us both off. 17 gets to Toppo. Toppo grabs 17's hand, and you know he's in pain. 17 puts his energy orb around him, and Gohan shoots his Kamehameha wave to knock them both off. Toppo kind of like, you know what I'm saying, gut check him or rib check him or whatever, and then he kind of got out of it. But overall, the fights are looking great. Super is looking fantastic. I can't wait for the next episode. You guys let me know what you think. Please be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you guys enjoy it. Please, it really means a lot to it. Really getting into Dragon Balls. And I'm super hyped about the next one coming up. Guys, listen, another thing I wanted to point out, Dragon Ball beta. I'm loving the beta. Only thing is that, you know, it's kind of down right now, but loving the beta. Let me know if you guys are getting the game. Let me know in the comment section, and I will catch you guys later on the next super review. I can't wait, man. Really excited. Want to see what turns out. I want to see if Vegeta's going to get any new attacks. I think that's going to be pretty great. I want to know if he gets any new attacks. You guys let me know. What are you guys thinking?